Hey, so I can't remember. Did we record last week?
No, shit, we didn't, did we?
We slept too long! Here is it! You are listening to the Xenocast, my personal favorite source for entertainment and non-incited misinformation.
It's coming at you like a week later because one of us totally didn't get too hungover and slept for 12 hours on Saturday.
It's
we planned to record on when they do that.
It's up to you.
Any fingers, Daiquiri.
It's up to you. That's a drink. It's up to you, the listener, to figure out which one it was by the end of the episode.
Good luck on that. And if you keep hearing me open my door and yell at something, that's my cat because he's being a little shit today.
Apparently, your cat is our biggest fan.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I thought I was.
I didn't even know we had one yet. I thought that like everyone was equal so far, like at level, but apparently this little fuzzball likes us more.
All right, so we have
an expectation to live up to. It's not going to be met anytime soon.
I wish I was as content as your cat.
He's trying to fucking put his face in like the handhole of a TV box. He's so like.
You know how generic cat that is?
Jesus Christ.
So we have like 2 weeks of information to condense into one small episode full of flavor just for you.
Yeah, we might make it. Maybe we'll extend it by a couple minutes tonight. Well, I mean, I guess we can't really say that like this is our usual time because we've only done 2 episodes shorter and the last one was still about an hour long anyways. So it doesn't matter. But either way, I guess like yeah
there was a lot of content that we talked about.
Yeah, there was a lot of smart content that I don't even remember anything of.
So
it's like literally the most forgettable episode, and it's bad to say that we have an episode that's forgettable, but I don't remember that episode.
That was the foursome.
No, I know that, but the only thing I remember was that Chase was talking about something really smart, and then we were like, ooh, switch good.
That's basically every episode that wasn't last episode.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'm Josh.
Floor.
Daiquiri. Opinions. So, for the past 2 weeks at our job, I've been in my job position for like 4 months now.
Has it been 4 months already?
Yeah, it's
dude,
been a minute.
I didn't know it's been that. No, it's been like 3, maybe 2 months because like I haven't even been there a year yet.
So
oh wait, I'm almost been there.
Yeah, you've almost been there a year.
I thought it was like still 6 months.
Okay, we both have. Or just terrible at time management. Finally, I'm getting trained for my job. I was in a classroom and I took notes. It was really weird. I haven't been in a classroom in a while.
It's been like fucking 7 years since I graduated. I found that out the other day and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm old as shit.
Okay, you know how crazy it is that 2007 is now like 10 years ago?
I don't even know what happened. Like, you keep going on about your job. I'm going to look up stuff that happened in 2007.
2007. I finally got classroom training and now I am fully certified to service machines. You know what that means, Dak? That means when the robot apocalypse happens, they're gonna kill all of you guys, but they're gonna keep me. They're gonna keep me and the other service technicians, okay? Because we service those robots so good.
Yeah, like
it's gonna probably like be like this awkward feeling where like the robots are getting off to me servicing them, but they're not really sure. Like, I'm not really understanding what my actions are today.
You're just like, I don't know how I'm benefiting, but I'm benefiting.
So look at me. Okay, what do you have for 2007?
Fucking iPhone got announced.
Wow.
It's been 10 years.
That's insane.
Oh, man. Alright. I didn't mean to take that off. Oh, fuck. Harry Potter 7 was finished on January 11th, 2007.
Are you telling me they were really rolling with the 7 number?
Yeah, it looks like it. What else is going on? Departed won Best Film.
Welcome to the Xenocast, where we give you information from 10 years ago.
Yeah, I guess like if you're really young, if you're like 5 and you want to know what happened in 2007, I guess you know where to go.
Oh, the Departed one, huh?
Yeah,
good film.
I keep like this is nothing important. Like, keep going. There we go. 2007 in the United States.
So they announced the Oscars, the Oscar nominees. It's pretty much everything is La La Land.
That's what we expected.
Moonlight.
Like you said that La La Land is really good.
I think it's going to win Best Picture or Moonlight.
I didn't see either one, and I would like to see La La Land, because like I've heard really good things about it. Like everyone fucking loved it, and it's all like I want to see like, how good it really was.
So let's see. Off the top of my head, other movies that
Windows Vista came out in 2007. God.
Now that's an insane one.
Senator Barack Obama of Illinois declares his candidacy for president of the United States.
Why is that surprising to you?
I don't know. I was just like, it's just funny seeing Senator Barack Obama. I said like president. I said Barack, not Barack.
Baraka.
Oh wait, that's not even the right character.
That's Blanca from Street Fighter.
I haven't done that in so long. I don't know if I can do it anymore.
You defaulted.
Wow. Fucking missing that voice.
So, you know what one surprised me for nominee for Best Picture is Arrival.
I mean, it surprised you, sure. Everyone else loved it.
Man, okay.
We've been over this. We don't need to do it again.
I'm not getting into this conversation.
Bob Barker was on his last episode of Price is Right 15 days before my birthday.
The price is wrong.
On my birthday, the Hawaii Super Ferry arrives in Honolulu after a 7,600-mile journey from Mobile, Alabama. Okay, first, I didn't realize Alabama was connected to the ocean. Second off, I only read that because it was on my birthday and I didn't, I just wanted to know. Nothing happened on yours, by the way.
That's good.
It skips from June 30th to July 7th. Nothing
Okay,
happened.
so I don't know who's is worse. You're like, yeah, so on my birthday, something tragic happened. Yours, Josh, it was uneventful.
Bush had a colonoscopy and Dick Cheney was in charge for 2.5 hours. I forgot that was a rule. Man, this is weird. I don't know. Where has my life gone? To like this. This is like what I'm doing on a fucking Thursday night at 5 o'clock.
You know what this seems like, Dak? Seems like somebody who is preparing to be on Jeopardy does.
Probably, actually.
Just like, alright, you know all the events of 2007.
Girls' names with R's. Fucking, this one's a big one for me. This one's huge for me.
I'll take girls' names for who start with R's or 1,000.
What the fuck would the questions be for that shit? Alright, I'm not even gonna bother keeping time anymore because
this is your fault.
We do it short now. There's no point in keeping time. It's a half hour. Just skip randomly if you want to. Oh, it makes my job a little bit easier. I don't have to pay attention. September 25th, 2007, the biggest, well, not the biggest, but a really big day for me. Halo 3 came out.
Wow.
It's been fucking 10 years almost since Halo 3 came out.
It feels like 10 years since the first Halo came out. That's insane to me.
Halo 1 came out in 2001. That game, I've been playing that game since it came out. It's just fucking holy shit.
We were 13!
Was I 13? In 2001?
No, I thought you were still in 2007.
Oh, 2007. Was I 13? I was
10 years ago, right?
Freshman. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I was a freshman. Fuck.
Of course you were 13. It's 10 years ago.
You know what? I'm going to make it depressing. I'm going to go through the deaths of 2007.
Okay, because we don't have enough deaths.
Alright, I don't want to anymore. The first one is victims of the Crandon, Wisconsin shooting. I don't want to do it anymore. Oh, alright. Yeah, I'm
started off strong.
I'm done with that. We're not going there.
Years to avoid if you have a time machine.
Yeah. I'm not going to say exactly what happened, but I'm going to give you a tip. 10 years ago, if for some reason a time machine happens and you go back to 2007, don't go to Virginia Tech. My streak of not saying anything bad is over. So we kind of went to it a little bit earlier, and I want to just get this out of the way because I hate talking about it, but because I hate bringing conversations to politics. But I just fucking have to talk about it, and I'm really sorry if people don't want to hear about this, but in episode 3 of Star Wars, why the fuck did Emperor Palpatine, kill all the Jedi instead? And, why didn't... He was in the charge of the goddamn Senate. He could have just fucking, taken all the Jedi and just said, hey, this is what's going on. We need to fucking prepare for the future and shit. So, why? Why did he kill everyone, destroy the Senate, and, just fucking, why? What was the point? What was his goal? I guess he took over the galaxy. But that... imagine if that didn't happen.
I thought you were going to go somewhere completely else with this. But you took it to a galaxy far, far away is what you just did.
I subscribe to the subreddit prequel memes, so expect to get a lot of that sometime in the chat, the group chat we have. So I've been thinking a lot about Star Wars because they're on some stupid joke about Darth Plagueis.
That's a good question.
I feel like there was a better you could have done something else.
Well, also those
he kills a lot of kids. He could have fucking recruited them.
Those first 3 movies, there was a lot that
I was wrong with it.
Well, they were thrown out just because everyone was pestering George Lucas. He's like, "Mer, here," right? And so there's a lot of plot holes, especially towards the end. Like, it was more of like Palpatine was just evil just to be evil.
Yeah. I guess that's about right. I mean,
they tried to have some like really smart like under-scheming like political plot, but George Lucas wasn't able to do that.
George Lucas was like, no, fuck it, the political plot.
He just didn't give a shit.
I don't know if I can do an imitation of George Lucas anymore, but he basically just said, fuck the whole, like, government plot. We're going to make it so Padme is, like, on a different planet, so she can't be at the Senate meeting. Then Jar Jar is going to be in charge, and then he's going to be the one that fucks over the galaxy. Which happened, by the way, because it was up to his vote. He fucking did it.
So, like, I know it's a fan theory, but I, like, wholeheartedly believe that Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord.
I think he was too stupid to be a Sith Lord. He
didn't
realize what he was doing.
That was the thing, is he wanted everyone to think that. That's why he was always waving his hands around.
Yeah, I just think of throwing people off.
Exactly.
Confusing them, like, with the Jedi.
Like, so, like, we're actually seeing it from the outside perspective, where he's waving his hands around, so we all think he's a fucking idiot, just like how everyone else does in the Jedi universe, right? But it's actually because we're falling for it. It's like a meta film, like, it's like a fourth wall breaking thing.
Yeah, that's probably about right, actually.
And how did he do, like, 50 front flips?
Because he was like, I mean, all right.
No other species did that.
But he's also like half frog or something. So like, I mean, you see frogs jump like fucking, they're crazy.
But no other species of his archetype does that.
Well, they're all also. Well, I guess only the leader was fat, but like.
How did he get into a position of power?
The leader?
Yeah. No, how did Jar Jar Binks get into it?
He was friends with the right people, and the right people were fucking stupid. I don't know, actually. There's a lot of questions I can have about that.
Oh,
shit.
so again, I don't pay attention to much Star Wars things. I just kind of by symbiosis.
I was gonna be getting some of the comics next. I was gonna start with Darth Vader.
Apparently.
Damn it! I forgot.
Who's the strongest Sith Lord? Darth Revan.
Darth Revan. Fuck, that's the Old Republic. I don't know that very well.
Apparently, there's he's from the same planet as Anakin now.
Tatooine.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Darth Revan was fucking. He was in the old games, the Bioware games that were before Mass Effect. So like, I mean, it's possible, entirely possible. It's just like there's like I wish I played through those games when I was younger because I wouldn't have seen that twist coming or anything. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about like anything before the movies, really. I know a lot, like a good amount about the movies and like some of the stuff that happens between and after and shit. And like I know like the extended universe a little bit. That doesn't matter now, but that's about it. I'm not like I'm not good with Star Wars like I am with like Halo and shit.
I just watch movies.
Yeah, like
don't look
at me.
I'm gonna
read comics. Fucking Darth Maul's getting a comic soon. I'm so excited. Like I'm so fucking ready for that. Oh my god. Love the shit out of Darth Maul.
Yeah. Since we're not keeping a timestamp anymore, does that mean I can just like hop back to any topics we've talked about?
Yeah, like I guess for now, yeah, until like I'm actually able to pay better attention on a quicker pace. It's gonna be really funny though, because people I've been holding that fucking joke for like 3 days now, and I've been wanting to tell you every time you pass by at work. And I was like, I'll save it. I'll fucking save it.
I'm glad you did. I want to go back to the robot apocalypse.
Well, people are gonna like go to hear me say like I hate talking about politics. They're just gonna skip ahead. Like I just know
they're gonna miss the entire fucking joke.
Oh my god. All right, about the robot apocalypse.
So like I don't know. What's your ticket? What's your ticket to surviving the robot apocalypse? I'll get put into a people zoo.
Human ambassador.
Human. We the humans speak.
Well, like I'm in the sense of like they see I'm good with animals. Because, like, I'm like, fucking really good with animals, and I don't know why.
But will you be good with animal robots?
God, I hope so, because that'd be, like, the coolest shit. I would love to have, like, a robot cat. No, a robot dog. A robot cat would just be fucking, like, a hunk of metal that just lays there. So, fucking toilets.
Because, I just imagine, you're the voice of the people, the voice of the humans.
I was gonna be like...
Humans! Friend.
I was gonna be the ambassador for the robots to like other races, and like that way they know that like humans show the other races they're not
mean no harm. It's like Planet of the Apes, but If robots are human.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If this shit happens, I'm totally gonna do anything I can to join the robot side. I want cybernetic parts and shit. Like, I might not want to be alive now, but it's only because of the shitty body I have. If I got like a badass robot body, I'm totally gonna fucking live forever. Hell yeah.
I would be a total piece of shit trader, like, immediately.
Yeah, I would be like, the robots would like, I'd see him come over the hill, and I would look at my friend, punch him in the face, and just run. Like, I don't care. That's my plan.
Like, again, like, I'll probably get thrown into a people zoo. What a people zoo in my head is basically, it's like I'm living in a really nice, like, place with everything I could ever want, but then there's, like, robots just observing me from, like,
you ever,
a pane glass.
You remember the episode of Futurama where, like, Leela and Fry go to the resort?
Yeah.
And, like, her ex-boyfriend is there, and then it turns out that it was actually on a planet of monkeys, and they were in a zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like, that's kind of what I imagine it to be. Like, we won't know about it at all, but, like, it'll be there.
Yeah, exactly. That we're just being observed for their entertainment.
Yeah, like...
Who's to say that's not happening now?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good point. I mean, I hope that, like, we're doing a good job. I feel like if we weren't, they would kill us or something.
We're just entertaining our microphone overlord.
Yeah, right? Oh, fuck.
And his laptop subordinate.
Well, it does look like a robot dick, so technically we're sucking a robot dick. Hope we're all happy about that.
Once a week. It's our obligation for mankind.
And the robot always gets fucking twofer. So it's like, goddamn. Lucky motherfucker.
Alright, so let's see. Don't really have much to say about the Oscars except for
I didn't even pay attention to that. I don't know why. I normally pay attention to that.
Best actor. We'll probably go to Casey Affleck.
Deadpool's still going for an award right now?
I didn't see it.
I honestly hope Deadpool wins something just because, like, I love Deadpool, but I don't think it was, like, Oscar worthy or, like, award worthy.
Of course not, but I think it'd be hilarious if it won.
It'd be really cool if it won something because it would actually give, like, superhero movies a legitimacy instead of just, like, just throwaway food kind of thing. Like, it'd be cool. I would be happy about that, but I'm also a fucking, like, superhero nerd that has spent, like, over $1,000 on comics in the past, like, half a year.
It is throwaway food.
It has been half a year since I started reading comics. I have spent so much money.
You're starting to look like a supervillain.
I do.
You think like they do.
I hope I'm like Lex Luthor is right now in the comics. He has like a suit that makes him like Superman or something. I think he's a good guy. Oh, I haven't read it. I don't know. Whenever
Superman turns evil, it's just like everything Lex Luthor does is out of spite. Where Superman becomes evil, and he's like, "Well, fuck you, man. I'm just gonna be good then." Like.
I don't understand Lex Luthor, and I don't really get how people don't see that he's evil, but he still has a fucking giant-ass company. It makes no sense. I'm reading...
He pays the bills.
Oh, yeah. Alright, it's happening. I've been holding off for like 3 weeks now, but I'm finally talking about comics. But I finally broke down and I bought the Rebirth Omnibus, because I was like, I want to read DC, and I figured I might as well start from there since they restarted it, kind of like Secret Wars did.
That's not where Batman's gay, that right? Or is that's something different?
I don't even know if that ever happened.
Okay.
It wouldn't be surprising.
I think that's the Stan Lee, when Stan Lee was writing DC spin-offs.
Well, good on him, I guess. Like,
yeah, he was like, yeah, Batman's gay.
Like,
and he wasn't just being like a 12-year-old teenager. Yeah, he's gay. Like,
fucking Rebirth is so weird and confusing and shit. Like, the main comic is about Wally West, like, in the Time Force, or Speed Force, like, getting fucked over because nobody remembers him and he has to have one person remember him to come back. But, like, something is took away, like, 10 years of their life or some shit, of everyone's life or some shit. And he talks about how he went into other universes, and, like, there was a fucking universe where Bruce's dad saw Bruce get killed, and he became Batman, which is, like, one of my favorite things to call back to all the time, because his mom became Joker.
Yeah.
There's, like, there's two Supermen, but the one from the main universe is dead, and the other one is this, like, he had the same Doomsday bullshit, like, it went through Death of Superman, and now he has, like, a beard and stuff. He's trying to bring back the Superman from the universe that it takes place in. I don't know what fucking universe it is.
Okay, so basically, it's like Marvel Comics, but with more universe jumping.
Man, I don't know. I feel like I chose a bad time to jump on.
That sounds like the worst time to jump on. But you know what? You're comprehending it pretty well.
I'm liking the Flash shit. Like, fucking Wally West is, like, awesome. Like, his shit is sad as fuck. I love it, but it's depressing. Like, his wife doesn't even remember him. And he can only appear for, like, 3 seconds.
I just wanted to, like, reiterate what you just said. You're like, this character, his story is my favorite. You're like, it's sad, it's depressing, nobody's happy. I love it. I can relate. I can relate.
I love it because it's actually like a tragedy. Batman's trying to figure out why he found the Watchman's pin. I think
Oh yeah,
Wonder Woman is getting memories from the other universes, so like it's like she's like saying like, fucking, there's one start, like one of her starts, or there's other start, or and the third start, and so it's like all of the other universes are coming together for her or something, and so like I'm actually wanting to read those. I think so far I just want to read Flash and Wonder Woman. Batman's just kind of boring, honestly.
So I can't speak for our audience, but you've lost me.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I do all the time. I do that all the time. That's why I don't talk about comics.
You just need to start with like a much more simple plot line.
I gotta just start from the beginning.
Because I feel like you just you threw Algebra 2 at me when I'm on Algebra 1.
I got 50 years of comics to start reading. I don't know. I'm hoping that by the end of... Well, I'm not going to understand it because Rebirth Omnibus is just the first fucking issue of every single one, apparently. Of separate stories. So it's like, it's cool because it'll be like, hey, I want to continue.
So it's like a sampler play at Applebee's.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's issue 0, which is like the prologue stuff. So like, it's all the issue 0s for everybody, like Batman's and the Superman's and Flash. Like, Teen Titans is at the end. I'm really excited about that. It's really weird, Teen Titans. Because, like, Starfire got a lot curvier, but I think Raven got younger. So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, so,
I haven't gotten there
you're
yet.
saying when the universe got reset, one absorbed the other?
Probably. I actually want to read Raven's comics really bad, because right now she's like, her standalone comic is that she left the Titans and she's going to high school. Like, I just want to read that shit.
Wow, that's how, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like when you have like a sitcom spin-off.
No, it's actually...
Like you have Friends and then you have Joey.
Straight up. So I don't know if Teen Titans is actually better. It's probably the Joey of the two. Oh man.
Well, one has to be the Joey.
Yeah. It's fucking true. Alright, I've talked about comics like long enough. We're already at 20 minutes, so...
Oh shoot, okay. So for our last 10, let's see. We have Square Enix to talk about and Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, we don't really have a whole lot to say because we haven't played it yet.
Exactly.
We're saving it for this weekend, which we are recording this on Thursday, and tomorrow night we're going to be playing it. So
yes.
I guess next week look forward to us talking about it.
Well, we will have a lot to say about it, and if you haven't looked up anything about Resident Evil 7, if you are interested in any video games that are horror or just horror or anything, it's getting great reviews all across the board.
I've seen, the lowest I saw was 7.5. So,
yeah, and everything else is like 9s. It's crazy.
Yeah, like it's fucking insane. I'm surprised that a Resident Evil game is getting this.
And so I had low expectations for it because I thought it was just riding off of the whole PT.
It totally is, but it's doing it right.
Apparently, it's saying, a lot of people are saying it's doing it right and it's redefining horror, which is like a huge thing. It's cool to say. Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't see people saying redefining, but I've only read the IGN review, so I guess I just saw the numbers and stuff and threads.
And so Dak and I are horror. We play horror games together.
I love horror games. I love horror games. I'm not a fan of horror movies because they're all boring. Not boring. Yeah. They're stupid and predictable.
Horror movies, they kind of are systematic.
I'll watch a good one.
No, exactly.
But I'm not gonna.
But with horror games, Dak and I always have killer times.
Oh yeah, it's like
we usually play space horrors.
Oh my god. we'll get into that a different day. That's not something I ever want to remember.
And that's something probably in the future that we will end up streaming on the Xenocast.
Yeah, we gotta fucking get the Twitch and we gotta start doing that. I think we're aiming for June to probably do that maybe.
Yeah, and in around June we're gonna start streaming.
Maybe if we find a chance we might even just try it out before that too, just start it or something. I don't know. I would stream actually whenever I play games, but we have a data cap with Comcast, so I can't do that. Sounded like Mr. Meat.
Shout out, yeah. Shout out to Comcast.
I mean, I don't mind them. They're good. It's just it's
the data cap sucks.
We have a 1 terabyte data cap, and we have 2 people using it. And when one game comes out, normally we both buy it, so we both fucking download it. And games nowadays are almost 100 gigs.
That's 100 gigs right there.
Yeah, it takes a lot. So that's just kind of a bummer. But so I guess really it's Square Enix, not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, no, we're done with Final Fantasy.
We should preface that I am absolutely not a fan of Kingdom Hearts, and I hate Kingdom. Well, I don't want to say hate because there's a few redeemable qualities, but the fucking negatives for me outweigh the positives. So I'm not a fan at all, but I like watching the gameplay.
So I am in the same boat. If you're thinking there was a good cop, bad cop to this conversation, you were wrong.
I just don't want to speak for you.
You were absolutely wrong.
You've been had, you fools.
You've been absolutely had. The gameplay for Kingdom Hearts, great.
It's awesome. I love watching it. It's fucking cool.
I straight up think Kingdom Hearts is equivalent to a Stephanie Meyer fanfiction. it takes like, it's almost like you have like a story that would have been good on its own, and then you just throw in these Disney characters, and like that's what makes me feel like it's a fan fiction. Like I can't take, no matter how you have Mickey Mouse hooded, doing some Yoda bullshit with his fucking Keyblade, attacking Heartless. I'm already assuming that you people know Kingdom Hearts. I think that's fair. I don't know how they try and make him seem like a badass. Like it comes off like just a really corny fan fiction. They have really cheesy dialogue between each other. So Kingdom Hearts 2.8 came out, and it definitely feels like a huge cash grab. It's supposed to have 3 different games, and that's kind of what they did with 1.5, 2.5, is have a couple of the games that were originally only for the handheld consoles, and bring them over to home console with updated graphics and everything. 2.8 is the biggest reach, so you get this one movie that kind of like is a prequel to the prequels, kind of BS. That's when you're really reaching.
They just keep adding stuff behind it.
Well, the story's just convoluted. They throw in things as an excuse plot to try and satiate gameplay and story.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll throw in clones. They'll throw in, not only do you have a shadow, but you have a nobody. Like and then it's like in the third game you're gonna realize that you not only have a shadow version of you and a nobody version of you, but you also have a somebody version of you. And then there's like time travel, and nothing really makes sense. They always have really vague dialogue where they go, is this real? Or is it daiquiri? May your heart be your guiding key.
I'll be totally honest, like, you've lost me already. Like, this is like my equivalent to comics.
You know about as much as I do.
Yeah, well, no, you definitely know more, because like you and Chase were really into the story for a minute. Like,
I was into learning about the different, like how actually things correlate together.
How do I take shit off of my fucking watch list on Amazon?
Hey!
I'm sorry, I was looking at the Darth Vader comics and I found like stuff I want. And you're talking about Kingdom Hearts, so it's like I don't know what's going on.
You're leaving me to dry here.
No, you're doing fine. I'm paying attention. Don't worry.
I was lost in the darkness.
Alright, well,
because I didn't have daiquiri to reach for me.
Hopefully nobody buys me anything off my wish list because I have 2 versions of Darth Vader Volume 1 on there. So, alright. The one thing I want to say about Square Enix, and it's totally scummy, and it's really shitty that they've been doing this, and they've gotten away with it twice now. Nobody's fucking like asking, everyone's turning a goddamn blind eye to it. They're selling their demos.
Oh, definitely.
And they're doing a damn good job at it. People couldn't play the Final Fantasy 15 demo unless they bought Final Fantasy Type 0, and then they actually fucking released it like a week later, so it's really funny to me, I think. Fucking 2.8 or whatever is basically like 0.2 on there, the fucking Birth by Sleep 0.2.
Is a demo for Kingdom Hearts 3.
It's a 3-hour demo for Kingdom Hearts 3, which leads into the first game anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. And then like, it's even funnier because fucking 2.8 was $60, right?
Yeah.
$60. 1.5 and 2.5 are $40. And you're getting less gameplay in 2.8.
I legitimately feel gypped. Almost, actually, definitely enough to say that I'm probably not going to get Kingdom Hearts 3.
I wouldn't go that far. I feel like...
I don't care about the story.
Okay.
There's other games that have, just as satisfying gameplay. But if that's the route they're going to go, I feel like I'm going to get, what Final Fantasy 15 was. Just... a half-baked game that they knew that it was going to sell regardless.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think 15 was not... Well, I guess it was like 3/4 baked because it was really the ending that's not baked.
It was 3/4 baked. It also... It scrapped its original story.
At least they're going to fix it.
Yeah, exactly. But, it started from... They had to basically start from nothing.
Yeah.
And so what story I wanted from Kingdom Hearts 15, Final Fantasy 15...
God, no. Please, it's already at that point, but no.
No, I hope the Kingdom Hearts numbers start going negative, because then maybe I'll get a game that's worthwhile. Maybe the opposite, the negative version of Kingdom Hearts is what I need in my life.
You don't understand how badly I want to like Kingdom Hearts. I really do. I always try whenever the new fucking version or whatever comes out. I want to like it and I want to give it a try. But then they have fucking Sora open the door and be like, "Go back!" And then like fucking they have Because they call him Yensid, but let's be honest, he's just a fucking magician from that one music movie.
Yeah, Fantasia.
Yeah, for that fucking magician guy. And he's like all serious and like, I can believe it when he's serious and talking to Riku and Kairi. And he's like, Chip and Dale have been studying the stars. And it's like, alright, I'm fucking, this is dumb out. Like,
do you see, like, that line right there is exactly why I treat it like a fan fiction.
It's the Disney. Like, it's really all the Disney stuff.
The Disney stuff does not mesh well. Like, if it just had, like, you know, original characters and some Final Fantasy characters, it would have been a really cool thing. They had enough universe between that and other Square Enix games.
I feel like they were, like, scared that they ran out of characters because they added the characters from The World Ends With You, which, like, 3 people in the world played.
Yeah.
So, like, the game ended with them. So, like, they added those characters. They added those characters in.
And also, like...
They also turned out to be a dream. Or like some shit, too.
Going... Exactly. So, you have time travel, you have clones, and you have things being a dream all along.
The fucking 1 hour movie that's on 2.8 added another faction in, and then there's another enemy faction to them.
And so, they just keep doing stuff, and people eat it up. Okay? You, as a society, have built this monster.
I don't know.
You know that episode of South Park where they're like, what is the Walmart? And they go, you know, they open up the curtain and it's a mirror. You are the... You created this beast. You are the beast.
I need to do a watch through of South Park.
Like, there's a scene, the main character in Point 2, her name's Aqua. Really cool character.
Yeah, I like Aqua a lot, but
she's having like
I like her design. I like Roxas the most. Roxas is the only character I've actually liked in Kingdom Hearts because I feel like he has a reason to be the way he is.
Exactly. So she has like one of those same, like what I was saying, those vague, depressing lines. Like, how can I challenge the darkness if my heart is submerged in light?
It's also stuff about how they're talking about the darkness and the light in your heart, and it's like, that's all like 5-year-old shit. Like that's like that would be a Disney movie, which I guess actually makes a little bit of sense. But still, it's just like.
So straight up, I'm just too old for this shit.
I think that might be it. Yeah, like I said in my old movie Cruise Ship, I'm too old for this ship. So I guess I'm probably gonna hop off of it.
I'm too old for this shit, and also, it's like they just throw in different sentences using the words darkness, light, and heart.
Yeah, they just like. So,
like now the new catchphrase in this game is "May your heart be your guiding key." What fucking hell does that mean?
Fucking in the movie too. I had an idea. I think I figured out how they got their idea, how they come up with their stories. They have one hat with names, one hat with like words, just words like conjoining words. One with like verbs.
They use the manatees.
They have one with verbs and another with nouns, and they just reach in and they're like, "All right, Aqua. All right, goes. All right, through the darkness. There's a game."
You know what?
I've had that for 3 hours.
I wouldn't even be surprised.
That's what it's at. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
And so
it's fucking weird.
You know,
I'm over here losing my goddamn mind over this shit.
Live and let die. I'm trading in like ASAP.
Really? All right. You're not even gonna play Dream Drop?
I'm gonna beat Dream Drop. And I'm gonna trade in.
Dream Drop is probably worth
because
it.
the faster I beat it, the faster it still has some retail value.
Yeah, I mean it's Kingdom Hearts. Like the only problem is that like Kingdom Hearts is a game that people grew up on, and they
get away with nostalgia.
It came out at a perfect time because everyone was a kid still when they played it the first time, and so like it stuck with them, and like. And it was like, you know, playing it makes them remember being a kid. And so, like, they're able to sell a lot because of that. Everyone loves it because of stuff like that. And it's a huge bummer because it's like, it's the rose-tinted glasses thing. Like, I don't have that effect except for, like, Mega Man X, I think. And it's like, that's about it.
Exactly.
But like,
the thing is like...
And I guess Halo. I'm fucking a diehard Halo fan.
Here's a good example, though. With Mega Man X, it's not like you went out and got Mighty Number 9.
That's true. And
like, but that's a nostalgia thing. You know...
Yeah, I'll pretty much drop them. I'll pay like fucking $20 to play Mega Man X again. I bought it on my 3DS and I only played it twice, and I've had it for like 2 months.
Exactly. So, again, you shouldn't just be loyal to something because of how you remember something.
You should be loyal to something if it's good.
Exactly. Because that kind of mentality of, oh, well, I remember how this used to make me feel, is the reason why any corporation can get away with a half-baked product.
Yeah, it's pretty true. I'm trying to think of like a good example of that that's not Kingdom Hearts, but like I can't think of an example of that that's not Kingdom Hearts. Like All right, let's look at this. Like Destiny came out.
Yeah.
We were adults when it happened. Fucking 3 years ago. I was 20 when Destiny came out.
Oh, do you want to Google? You want to Google what happened 3 years ago now?
No, I'm fine. I was 20 when Destiny came out. I'm 23. I feel old as shit.
Nobody likes us.
Yeah, like, we just gotta get through this year. We have another half 6 months to go. It's really funny because I have 3 days of hating you.
We're on the top of the shit mountain.
I get 3 days where I can hate you, and then we have to be fucking go back to normal. Destiny came out at a time where like people picked it up, people played it. Don't get me wrong, Destiny's a good game, and I put like I can look it up, but I don't want to. I put like actually I can look it up on my computer.
For everyone's sake.
I put like 400 hours into it or something. And I shouldn't have, but I kept playing the game, and I keep going back and thinking I want to play it still. Like I want to play a game like it. But Destiny 2 comes around. Because of how much I played Destiny 1, I probably won't care as much unless they change a lot. And Chase is even saying like Chase has played like 4 times as much, maybe 2 or 3 times as much, I guess, as I did. And he's saying he's probably not going to play Destiny 2. And it's probably because Bungie kind of became a shitty company after Halo 3 ended, because like they were funny and they were great and I loved them, but now they're just kind of another company. But it's just like because like I didn't grow up with it, so I don't really want to stick with it. Whereas kids are playing it, they're gonna pick it up. It's like Call of Duty is too. Like fucking people that are playing Call of Duty now played it when they were a kid.
Exactly.
And then there's more kids buying it now, and it's just gonna keep going. And I don't want to say anything bad about Call of Duty because I haven't played one since Black Ops, which I didn't like anyways. I've never liked a Call of Duty. Granted, I think the newest one was that. Like, one of the newer ones looked like it would be fun, actually.
That was the one with the outer space shit.
Yeah, it was the newest one because I saw that fucking trailer and it was the coolest shit I saw. It said Call of Duty and I got really pissed at myself. Yeah, like, it's just like, so because of that, Call of Duty's going to keep selling too. Assassin's Creed's going to be the same way. I mean,
but that's the thing is that, companies need to, evolve their product. It's... You shouldn't just, it shouldn't ever just be a thing because, this is the way things have always been.
Yeah. I'm glad about Assassin's Creed wise because, like, I love Assassin's Creed and I don't know why, and I fully accept that they haven't always been great games. I never beat 3 or 4, even though 4 I loved. I just never got the chance to beat it, and by the time I did get the chance, I was already playing Unity. And I loved Unity when I played it after all the glitches got fixed, so I didn't have a problem. Except for falling through the ground once, and that was hella funny. But I just love shit like that. And I shouldn't. But, like, I'm going to buy, like, every Assassin's Creed when they come out. I fucking love the shit out of Syndicate. Syndicate was awesome. They were smart. Again,
but that was kind of revitalizing, because I hear Syndicate's the best one.
I don't know about best, because I haven't played the old ones in a long time. But I would say it's definitely up there.
That's the thing with Assassin's Creed games, is that each one should be better than the last.
Yeah.
In terms of, they just add more content every single time.
Yeah. It's pretty much an RPG now.
Yeah.
It's really cool. But, like, I'm glad they skipped this last one. This is last year. I mean, they put out the movie, which was shitty, sure, but, like, it's a video game movie. You can't really expect it to be good. But, like, they skipped this year, last year, 2016. So now they're hopefully going to put one out in 2017. The fucking leaked picture I saw, early last year, I got really excited about because it's supposed to be in Egypt. And, like, if anyone knows me, I fucking have a weird thing for Egypt.
Do you get to hop off of pyramids into a haystack?
I hope so. Except, like, it's because it's slanted, you're gonna hit it. Like, I'm way down, but, like, that'll be the fucking viewpoints. I mean, sure, they're all right next to each other, but, like, you'll get a good idea of the fucking surrounding 100 feet, like, or 20 miles.
Please.
Yeah, there's, like, you have the whole map except for what would have been blocked by the next pyramid over. So you have to go to that pyramid to get that area.
Please.
Oh my god, we should just be like freelance game workers because like we come up with the best shit.
Moses was actually an assassin. And he was actually putting like painting the walls and everything.
You were hiding behind the bush that was on fire. You're the one talking to him. That would be the most fucked up but like greatest shit. Oh my god.
Illuminati.
Well, like they already did do religious stuff saying that Jesus has an apple of Eden that resurrects people.
Exactly. They already touched upon it.
God, now we're in the Assassin's Creed lore. Where are we going with this? What has my life become?
Wow, I did not know we actually, we're just a fucking, a well.
I'm a goddamn database.
Useless information. Alright, everyone. Thank you again for tuning in to this episode. Next episode, we will have all of our spooky Stoopy moments from Resident Evil 7.
7 months early, or like what, like 12 months early almost, or something like that. I don't fucking know when October is. 10 months early. God damn it! I'm in October on Persona.
Apparently,
right now.
I get 2 Halloweens this year, so look forward to it. Again, follow us on our Twitter, YouTube, Facebook.
I was gonna say Instagram, but we don't have an Instagram.
We don't have an Instagram yet.
Not yet. I don't, I don't think we need one. Honestly.
But leave us a comment. And
if there's anything you want to like hear us talk about or like hear our opinion on, because apparently we have very unpopular opinions. Let us know. Like we'll fucking rip into anything. Like, we don't care.
Our popularity also goes into our opinions. Just they relate.
They're two very distinct, connected lines. So yeah, if there's anything you want us to talk about, like I'll start asking on the Facebook, which if there's anything anyone wants to hear us talk about every week, whatever, like before we record.
Exactly. We'll even eat ghost peppers. We'll do anything.
Oh, believe me, I've been trying to find a reason to eat a ghost pepper for about 2 years now. No one will do it with me, so I gotta find a way.
I'm willing to take a lot of punishment for this podcast.
I mean, I'm gonna probably too. I'm the one that definitely has been wanting to for years.
I am the one who talks.
I'm the one who fucking burns. Yeah, and then like we got some ideas in the mix too, then some projects that we'll probably throw around, so look forward to that if we ever get around to it. Hopefully we will. So yeah,
the suspense is killing them. So
we've been teasing projects for like a month, and we haven't really come up with anything. We just keep coming up with new projects, but we never talk about the old ones.
Oh, and also if you did skip the political rant, it was about 10 minutes in. It is worth looking into.
Yeah, it wasn't what you expected. So I guess I'll let you do the outro because I've been doing intros for 3 years. I just hurt the cut I made on my pinky today.
So, and with that, we will say adieu to you all. Okay, where is my...
I'll fucking hit stop. Just say goodbye.
So, are you drunk or am I?
I thought it was me.